Huh. Didn't really expect that. And welcome back to the Beer Garden, or the Beer Wiesen, since we are in Oktoberfest season. And thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so, please tap that subscribe button. We're looking to get over 1,000 subscribers because I have low self-esteem and I need the approval of others. All right, up this round in the Brew Review Oktoberfest season edition is another overwhelming viewer request, and I was very hesitant to do this, but so many of you asked to do this review, I said, all right. Up this round is Leinenkugel's Collaboration Lager with Hofbrau Munich, and I was like, uh-oh, here we go. I'm not big on collaboration beers because usually the collaboration is because you have one really crappy cheap beer is collaborating with a highly professional, well-oiled machine that has been cranking out beer for hundreds of years. And so why would you ruin that gold medal of a beer, if you would, with some piece of crap, piece of tin type of beer? You're probably going to be somewhere in the lower middle, and it's just not going to be that good. Usually the collaboration beer is just a marketing tactic to get you, oh, I see Hofbrau Munich, oh, it must be really good. Leinenkugel is, all right, but it's from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, and you've got, one of the oldest brewers, the Big Six, when it comes to Oktoberfest beers, in the Hofbrau Munich. And also on the can, you've got this story sort of explaining why it is that they're doing what they're doing. And it's, I'm like, oh, God, if you got to explain it, then you must be trying to make up for something. And this says, with over 550 years of combined brewing experience, this collaboration between Leinenkugel and Hofbrau Munich is a blend of German tradition and American ingenuity, brewed in the Reinheitsgebot. Enough already, just give me the beer. If it's good, it's good. You don't have to explain yourself away on the back of why you're doing it. 5-point-something% alcohol. I believe it's a 5.4, 5.3, somewhere around in there. So let's pop the top on this can. We haven't had a canned beer on the Brew Review, and I believe this is the first canned Oktoberfest. This isn't an Oktoberfest beer, but since it's from Hofbrau Munich, they put it out around Oktoberfest season, so it's sort of, and it doesn't say fest beer, but since it is a collaboration lager around Oktoberfest time, it's kind of a fest beer, from what I hear. Never had it before. All right, let's pop the top, see what we got. That crisp, effervescent opening of the can. Time for the pour. And look at that. It is a very Märzen color. Huh, a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be closer to a fest beer, which is a lager or a pale lager color. All right, didn't do such a great job pouring that. Look at the head. But it being Leinenkugel, I expect it to be dissipating in probably less than 60 seconds. All right, a very Märzen color to it, so I anticipate this being relatively malty, sort of sweet, but with the collaboration of the Leinenkugel, I don't know what to expect. All right, time for the liquid to hit the lips. I don't want to drink alone, so grab yourself a beer. Let's go. Prost, or cheers, halfway. Huh. Didn't really expect that. Oh, and hey, thank you for the supporters who enjoy the way I drink beer and the way I enjoy beer. I have one now unsubscriber because he didn't think I took beer drinking serious enough, and he didn't like how I belched, and he didn't like how I chugged the beer, and he unsubscribed. So, hey man, that's just my style. We're here to have fun and enjoy some beer. All right. What do I think about this? What are we doing here with the Leinenkugel Collaboration Hofbrau Munich? That's for the unsubscriber. I can taste the collaboration because it does taste like you have those quality Euro ingredients of Hofbrau Munich right from the get-go. I taste some yeast that I like. I can taste the Euro grains I'm perceiving, but then it comes to a screeching halt about mid-tongue, to where immediately I slam into that metallic wall of cheap beer taste. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Leinenkugel. I've had a number of their brews. Check out some more of the reviews here for Leinenkugel that I've done. I like most of their beers. They don't really taste that cheap to me. And speaking of cheap beers, I got a 6-pack of this Hofbrau Munich Leinenkugel Collaboration beer for around $7.99, I think it was. But even with that expensive European collaboration of Hofbrau Munich, you still have, you know, you can have an entire glass of water, but if you drop one little tiny piece of dirt in it, it becomes mud. This could be a great beer overall, but again, I'm sorry, the Leinenkugel, for what it is, it drops it down quite a few notches. What could I compare this to? I like to compare beers. If you like a Leinenkugel Oktoberfest, check out my review for that. I think you'll like this. If you like any of the Leinenkugel beers, I think you would probably like this. I may be the exception. If you like Yuengling Oktoberfest, and again, this is not an Oktoberfest beer, but doggone it, sure looks like it. And coming in with that collaboration and the time of year that they brew this, it reminds me a lot of a hybrid, not only of German and American beers, but also almost a hybrid of an Oktoberfest and a Fest beer. It's not as heavy, not as spicy, not as sweet as an Oktoberfest, and really does sort of land on the tongue a little closer to the lager, and not really that hoppy either. So if you made it this far and haven't subscribed yet, please do. Just go ahead and tap it. Just go ahead and tap right there. Hit that little subscribe button. Right there. That's all it takes. One little tap. There you go. I knew you could do it. So out of 5 stars, where would I rate Leinenkugel Collaboration Lager from Hofbrau Munich? And it is with that collaboration and the long story on the back. I was like, oh no. Can's kind of cool. But again, if you're selling it with a can and you're selling it with a story, how good is the beer itself? In my opinion, a beer should sell itself, and you shouldn't have to dress it up and put lipstick on it and say what a fantastic personality this girl has. And she's a great dancer too. All right, so out of 5 stars, what would I give Leinenkugel Collaboration Ale with Hofbrau Munich? 5 being a very, very good beer. It's not awful. It's okay. It's I'm going to put it on a shelf above the middle shelf, so probably right around a 3.91 out of 5 stars. Hey, if you drank some of it, please let me know what you think of Leinenkugel's Collaboration Ale, and also suggestions of what beers, other beers, you would like me to review. That'd be awesome. And check out more of my 100 plus brew reviews here on the channel. Go ahead and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're looking to have some fun, make friends, and drink some beer. And hey, it's a beautiful day here in the Bierwiesen, so grab yourself a beer and you drink that beer. Prost und Cheers, a collaboration of the toast. There we go.